It's time for the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are in a city that sure had its share of memorable playoff games in the past. Pittsburgh, PA at Heinz Field. Straight ahead, it's Wildcard weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll throw on first down with Eason. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
It's a gain of 25.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Eason. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Julian Blackmon bringing him down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron, and they're able to bring him down at the 20. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
3rd and 6.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? but I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when you see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up, and then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. The drive starts with a completion left side. A gain of 6 there on first. Good throw there to start the second possession. Maybe help erase the memory of the interception he threw first possession.
Yeah, I think a lot of the time now there's a communication between the head coach, offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach. All right, we got to get him settled. It's not easy after you've thrown a pick 6. You might want to just run the football, but I think in most cases you want to give him easy throws that he's comfortable with to get him going again. And it's not necessarily just throwing one or 2 yards. What throws does he like to make? Give him a couple of those and get him going.
Definitely looked like one he was comfortable with on the last throw.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
To James Conner.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 15-yard line. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And he'll be out of bounds. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
15 more yards. That's another Steelers first down. First down and goal to go.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run here with Connor. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Second down and goal. Roethlisberger to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Roethlisberger's pass incomplete, out of the end zone. It's now 3rd and goal.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th.
Intended for Juju Smith-Schuster. Brings up 4th and goal.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And maybe shades in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. To throw from his end zone. Eason, they'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 5. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the 1st down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return. Now the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Connor. That catch good for only a couple.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. Ebron with it over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Throwing now. Roethlisberger on 1st down. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Again, it's Roethlisberger. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first two drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A first down there on a pickup at 25.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On second down now, it's Hines. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And it's 3rd down.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
And
it's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out of the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective 3rd down play to move the chains. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Flush to his right. A throw on the money there to Doolin. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. The This is out quickly to the right. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Colts have taken the lead.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. To return, it's Cam Sutton. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Roethlisberger. Completion here to Claypool. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
At the 50-yard line.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On the counter, it's Taylor. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun is Eason. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and the 11.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Eason to throw. Flushed out right. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Eason off the play fake. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell, as the first half is winding down. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the 2nd half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we're at halftime of this AFC Wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC Wildcard game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Throw left side complete. That's countered. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pickup.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Ben to throw again. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
10 at the 47-yard line.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. To throw again is Roethlisberger. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a line.
And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Malik Hooker, and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone, possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe they'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
On the play.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And it looks like they've got 6 DBs on the field here for a 3rd and 9. From the gun, Eason. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
First down, Indianapolis.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Eason. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
I think we need to come up with a different name for this position. We keep calling it the fullback position. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback, but we know this. Whoever's coming out of that spot is usually bigger and stronger, and they may not run away from people, but they'll run through them.
Yeah, able to shed tacklers. We saw it right there. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
3rd down.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
We got 4. We got 4. Please do. Banjo, alert, alert.
It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The give to Taylor. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Ball carrier. Vince Williams on the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing is Eason. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Blankenship's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Roethlisberger going to get this one to Connor. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Eason. This one into the hands of Burton. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A huge play that time for the Colts. 43 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Hines. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. From 3 yards out. And the Colts add on to their lead.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game, and there was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38, Steelers 7. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still,
no yardage.
Okay.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on. And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. And it's incomplete. That's one of the strangest play calls you'll ever see. But they'll get it back at second down. Well, folks, I guess just when you think you've seen it all, you see a fake punt in that situation. A little unorthodox. But the incompletion, and now it's second down. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th.
Watch tight. Tight is right. 4 down. 4 down. I love it.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
58's the money. Double dog. That's the way. Chance. Switch. Check 52. Check it hot read. Bang. Hey, switch gears. Check 9. Quick dance. Go. 6 guy. Check 6 guy. 49. Check 49. Check. Crunch.
They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Strong right. We got 3, fellas. We got 3. Watch the twist. Check 31. Showing that. Tighten up. Kill. Hey, turn it out. Tight dog. Watch out. Big edge. Switch. Slam. Shoot. SOS. He's checking.
One last shot for Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
Bye.